Welcome back to Persona 5 Royal. Shit happened. I'm here with 3 people. Futaba, Morgana, Sojiro. And that's it. Nobody else.
Fuck you mean no one else? Yeah, you can't get rid of me. You cannot get rid of me.
Alright.
At
any rate, I'm glad you're back safe and sound. But even that's putting it too lightly. You had it rough in there, didn't you? Don't worry about it. Akechi was after you all along. I knew it was risky, but we had no choice but to depend on him. But thanks to your tenacity, you were able to fool him. It's payback time. Let's make him regret underestimating the Phantom Thieves. Hold on.
Alright. Oh, by the way, the police report on your death isn't going to show up at your school. No need to worry. Seems Prosecutor Nijima worked out some kind of deal with the higher-ups or something. I mean, they haven't even said anything to me, but as long as you stay quiet, you'll be fine. And I guess if they reported your death now, they'd basically be saying you were a Phantom Thief. They can't really go announcing what the Phantom Thieves are, so I'm sure they'll avoid that.
Remember how I hijacked your phone during the school trip? That kind of came in handy.
How so?
Remember how I put that wiretap app in Akechi's phone? Basically, that let me see GPS info for 2 phones, yours and his. I'd be able to tell the precise moment Sai Nijima, who had your phone, ran into Akechi. That's when I saw my chance, and beep, sent the signal to activate the Metaverse Navigator. But there was a chance they'd just pass each other without saying a single word. That's why we needed you to tell Sai Nijima to show the phone to Akechi. This plan still surprises me no matter how many times I hear it. Still, I couldn't just directly hack into the Metaverse Nav. It's a mysterious app after all. But you know how it has that bookmark function? All you have to do is push the button. Making the phone think he was pushing that button was totally doable. Pretty good, huh?
She did very good.
I'm gonna head back to bed.
I guess I'll let her go to bed, alright. Alright. Sleep.
Guess he won't be going to school for a while.
Fuck yeah! Early summer.
Don't worry about it. This'll be a breeze compared to what we've had to face so far. And we'll have all the time to come up with the plans together. To be perfectly honest, I don't really care what happens to Shido, one way or the other. But when I consider the fact that he's your enemy, I naturally think he's my enemy as well. I'm going to stay with you until the very end. Well then, we should get to sleep. You know, something that Futaba said before, when you were in a pinch in the palace, she picked up a reading of someone who came to your rescue. Was that...
It was Kasumi.
So it was Yoshizawa. Then we'd better let her know you're safe now. And I'll even lend you a hand with that.
Apparently Akechi arrested the leader of the Phantom Thieves. He's a hero. I'm so glad Akechi's back. If they can catch the rest of the Phantom Thieves too. He really is amazing.
Sorry I couldn't understand them over all that dick sucking.
There's no point in even having an election. Shido's gonna win.
Of course, he's the only reliable politician there is. Plus, the current government has been getting wrapped up in scandal after scandal. Even more importantly, there's just an aura about him. Like he can fix whatever problems we have.
Honestly, it doesn't really matter to me who does it. I just want to see our society back on track. Especially after it turned out those phantom thieves were nothing more than scum in the end.
I'll show you.
I heard you went home, so I announced it during homeroom. Are you okay? I am, thanks. You're alive. The news is reporting you committed suicide. Call me when you can. I was so confused. But as long as you're safe. Don't worry about school. Just take care of yourself. Is it true that the leader of the Phantom Thieves died? How could the police let him commit suicide in jail? They need to get their shit together.
Cut that out!
Quiet down. You're in class. Break's been over for quite some time now. I swear, you're like monkeys in a zoo. Oh yeah. I received word from Mamamiya's family. He'll be absent for a bit. Jeez, what do you people think school is, anyway?
It's almost time. Hey, it can't be true, can it? Please tell me you're okay. I'm all good. Oh, thank God you're safe. The suicide report was all over the news, and Miss Kawakami said you went back to your hometown. I was honestly worried about contacting you. Even Sakamoto was dodging the question when I tried to ask him. But don't worry, I won't tell anyone. By the way, the fan site is a real mess right now. But I'll keep supporting you from the shadows. Good luck. I just got a chat message from Oya. Some crazy stuff is going on with the Phantom Thieves. Are you okay? I'm fine. Really? That's good. It's chaos over here because of the Phantom Thieves. He's still alive, so he must be scheming something, right? I gotta prepare myself for one more mountain. But I'm glad you're okay. I'm busy, so I'll talk to you again later.
Hey,
You don't need to worry about it in here, but try not to do anything to draw attention. Anyway, today's a day off, so eat your curry and take it easy. You can take your time with it, too. It's not like any customers are going to be showing up.
Okay.
Let's hear you think of the keyboard once the Chief's curry has energized you. Shit, hold on. You guys figured out the keyboard for Shido's palace yet? I tried all sorts of stuff, but no luck so far.
It's hard to understand the thought process of a criminal mastermind like him.
You know, I've been wondering, if he's been behind all those metal shutdowns, does that mean all the weird accidents from these past few years were his fault? Like the subway accident back in April? Now that you mention it, that accident lost the Minister of Transport his job. Wait, are you trying to say Shido caused that accident?
Give me a moment.
Fucking hell.
There we go.
But that's the subway. Does he not care about all those innocent lives? Does he not care at all about innocent lives?
This man seems to be truly unbelievable.
Supposedly there are still tons of victims from that in the hospital even now.
Masayoshi Shido. How many has he killed over the years?
How could we ever understand what goes on in the mind of such a horrible man? Hey, wouldn't it be faster if we just go there and try and think about it on site? Let's try that. If we're going to go, I'd like Ren-kun to join, but will that be okay? Won't somebody spot him there?
Yeah, we'll probably figure out the keyboard in no time once we're there.
Plus, I can throw off anyone who trails us with my blazing speed. Alright, let's have Ren-kun join us then. Remember though, we're going with the intent of not being seen. Okay, Well, let's meet in front of the Diet Building and force that bastard's palace open.
Alright, let's head to the Diet Building. Make sure you aren't discovered, okay?
You going out?
That's the plan.
You gotta be kidding me. You realize you're done for if you get caught, right? Ugh. Just... The stunts you pull sometimes. Just don't stay out too late.
Akechi isn't here.
Let's begin at once. Police cars are making rounds, so we can't stay here too long. We already have Masayoshi Shido and Diet Building. All we need is what he thinks of this place.
Maybe Mount Fuji, since it's the highest place in the country?
Conditions have not been met.
What about a mansion?
Conditions have not
Since
been
he's
met.
going to subjugate everyone as Prime Minister, perhaps a school?
Conditions have
What
not been
about
met.
an arena, like the Colosseum?
Conditions have
Imperial
not been
Palace?
met. Conditions have not been met.
It's no good.
I thought we would have gained entry by now. Maybe we shouldn't have called you here.
Hey, you think he's guarding his whole palace with a barrier? Shido stole the cognitive science research, right? Or maybe it had some special move written in it.
Is that even possible?
Who knows? I've got no idea.
There was nothing like that in the notes I saw.
Anyways, what kind of person is Shido? I can't figure him out. I did some light research on him last night, but I couldn't get a grasp on the type of man he is.
That man over there is probably a legislator, right? I'll try asking him. Excuse me, I'm a member of the newspaper club at my high school. May I speak with you for a moment?
Sure.
What kind of person is Representative Shido? What's he think about the national diet?
His stance is dedication for country. It's how he's garnered everyone's trust. He's an admirable man of action, with a first-class determination. I'd say he's a model politician. I believe that he'll help create a wonderful future in which young adults like you can live in ease.
An exemplary answer. It makes sense he wouldn't tell teenagers anything unnecessary.
Look over there. He's on a walkie-talkie.
Wait, is it about us?
That doesn't look good.
We should leave at once. Tomorrow's a day off, so let's have an early strategy meeting. Meet at LeBlanc, okay? We should all think about this tonight.
The criminals calling themselves the Phantom Thieves are no more. However, I believe that this country's citizens are still living their days in anxiety. These scandals only increase our distrust of the current government. As a citizen myself, I am enraged.
Look who's talking.
What does it mean to be a politician with responsibility? Working toward personal gain without consideration of the country is outrageous.
The election's public notification is tomorrow. No matter where I go, people are cheering for Shido.
Everyone's being deceived so easily.
I tried looking Shido's interviews up online. They all sound so goddamn fake.
I checked his profile as well, but I couldn't find much outside of his title and education. He's currently 53 years old and has gone from being a metropolitan assemblyman to a representative. Though he is a cabinet minister, he's split from the ruling party to form the United Future Party.
Shido's a cabinet minister? For real? He was specially appointed to the position. That's his current title.
Apparently, he also won a contest for who people would most like to have as their boss.
Even the news sites wrote about him as though he's assured to become the Prime Minister. If only we could find out the meaning behind Shido's words.
In order to save this country that has been tainted by villains, social reform is essential.
Ugh.
Shido's reputation is truly astronomical.
It's preposterous.
This isn't the popularity level of a normal politician anymore.
Okay, is the stream doing fine?
Yep, you're up and live.
Okay.
What's so great about him? I seriously don't get it. He is a strong leader who protects his citizens. Well, supposedly. Is everyone blind? We'll just need to shed light on who he really is. By the way, is it okay if my sister joins us tomorrow? She's hoping she can be of help as well.
That would be great.
Okay, I'll tell her that. Okay, we'll figure out the keywords tomorrow for sure. What's with all the love for Shido? Again, no one knows the truth about him, but it still creeps me out.
Make sure you close up.
Alright, I'm heading home.
Release all your shame and love fully with your heart and soul. Will the tactics of the Casanova in this book still work today? I wonder. You still got time to read. Let's go a little further.
A woman's heart is deep and ever-changing, like the colors of the autumn sky.
Seems like you're getting through that book quickly. The guide on speed reading really helped. Well, how far did you get? Seems like you still have some pages left. You should continue some other time.
I should put an end to the case. It's just like Shido-san said. We can't go wrong leaving things to Masayoshi Shido. Shido-san's gonna be in this election too, right? Politicians like him are promising.
As your physician, I would like to confirm something. Please contact me as soon as you see this.
I'm still alive.
Stop making me worried. I'm glad you're okay. I just got nervous when I saw the news. Well, I'll be in the clinic if you need any medicine.
It's nothing but the Phantom Thieves on TV. Oh, that's right. Aren't you all supposed to be gathering here today? Make sure you finish the meeting before everyone shows up.
It's almost time for our meeting. I wonder if anybody has figured out the keyword.
Last one. Diamond mine.
Conditions have not been met.
No good.
How many do we miss? Perhaps he truly does have a barrier up. Right?
That's not something to be excited about.
We know all the way up to Diet Building, too.
So you enter keywords into the Metaverse Navigator.
Boss, can you turn the TV on? Shido might be on it.
Sure thing.
Goro Akechi. Him and his stupid composed face.
So, Akechi-san, is it true you withdrew yourself from the media as part of your plan to capture the Phantom Thieves?
I truly apologize for causing such a stir. Honestly, it required a lot of courage to openly oppose them when their popularity was at its peak. I mean, people often lashed out at me online and whatnot.
Then was it also your plan when you said they weren't at fault after their popularity declined?
That was to catch them off guard. I could say I applied my profiling knowledge. Once they lost public support, someone they thought was their greatest enemy led to hand. That's the same strategy used in romance, wouldn't you agree?
Why is he being treated as an ace detective of justice?
It's not just on TV or online. Newspapers, magazines. I see his face everywhere.
On the other hand, no one's hoping for our comeback on the fan site. Like, at all.
Phantom Thieves are evil. Shido and Akechi are just. It should be the other way around.
They're manipulating information using the media.
Leaving Akechi aside, we'll get back at him later. Our main issue is Shido.
Were there any instances before when you didn't know the palace keywords?
Well, there was the time with Futaba.
We didn't know anything about her, so all we could do was make conjectures.
Then why don't we just go directly and see Shido?
That's impossible. He's surrounded by bodyguards and followers all the time.
There's no way high school students can get an appointment with him either. Well, we do have an adult with us.
No, that's still impossible. Besides, that's too dangerous a method.
Well, this is a problem.
What's with the ruckus outside?
To everyone gathered before Yongen-Jaya Station.
Isn't that an election campaign car?
Oh right! The candidates are currently campaigning!
I apologize for the commotion. I am Masayoshi Shido.
Wait, did he just say Shido?
Yeah, he did!
It sounded like the same voice I heard back then.
Man, talk about being lucky! We can go check him out without an appointment now!
Hey, Ryuji ran off toward the station. This way. Hurry! By the way, did something happen? You didn't seem well a moment ago.
Now is the time to rebuild this crumbling nation. Our government is littered with scandals, and criminals have taken a strong foothold in our society. Such a disgraceful past must...
Such a disgraceful past must be discarded. We must set sail into a future of dreams and hope.
So our children who carry the burden of the next generation can be proud of their country. So our nation can once again become a powerful one with abundant wealth and luxury. So our beautiful home will be acknowledged as the best country in the world. I humbly ask that you cast your vote for me, Masayoshi Shido. Let us all set sail toward a happy future, together. I hope to continue serving you all.
Is that the guy? You guys wait here. I'll go get intel for us.
Wait!
Hey! Yo, Shido-san!
Stand back.
I just want to talk to him for a sec.
He's a busy man.
The hell? Ain't he supposed to hear a citizen's comments?
That's enough, Brad.
You're that asshole we met at the hotel before, at the elevators. Oh, I'm sorry. So you can butt in front of other people if you're in a hurry?
What are you talking about?
That moron! Come on, stop!
But these guys...
Hey, kid. You don't want to know what happens when you cross me.
It
Seems the customer base has changed since I was here last. Have they started a daycare? This ain't a show. Get lost, kid. Damn brat! I'll sue!
This man, there's no mistake. He's the same man as the one from before.
What are you looking at? This country is filled with clueless children. I worry for Japan's future. Let them go. My next appointment is coming up.
What a piece of shit. So what do you think after seeing him in person?
He's why I got arrested.
Wait, he's the jerk you told us about before? The same guy? For real? Seriously?
You're sure, aren't you? Shido's the one who ruined your life.
Holy shit. I don't believe it.
Let's get going, okay?
Shido's the guy who set you up?
What kind of fate brought you two back together?
It's definitely him.
Talk about a destined connection. Shido was involved in the cognitive research too, right? This can't be dismissed as just a coincidence.
God, what the hell's going on here?
Shido was already a politician then. Yet he sued a student and ruined his future? He must have pulled some strings so that his name wouldn't be mentioned. Furthermore, he also would have had to force that woman into making a false statement.
He would do anything. We're talking about a man who ordered a hit inside the police station.
He can't sit still until he crushes whoever opposes him, no matter how trivial. He's always been that way.
What a piece of shit. Children are the future, my ass! What he's saying and doing are completely different.
But now that we found out who did it, can't something be done about his record?
Once the courts have made a judgment, overturning that decision will be difficult. It'd barely be possible even if proof of innocence is presented and Shido admits to his crimes.
At any rate, we need to trigger a change of heart in him.
Be that as it may, Shido's outer appearance and his true face are wholly different. It's beyond hypocritical. It's as if he's an entirely different person. He speaks about the good of the country. It makes me wonder what really is on his mind.
That man's full of ambition to rise in the world. He only thinks of the weak as stepping stools for his success.
He treats himself as an elite man while looking down on others. That's the worst.
I assume the key word for what he believes the Diet Building is will be despicable too.
It must be something self-centered and completely different from politics.
Someone like him needs to be punished as soon as possible.
Let's head to the Diet Building again right after school tomorrow. I feel we'll get it this time.
Stewing over it won't get anywhere. We have to do this.
The guy behind everything turned out to be your arch enemy. What an oddly poetic twist.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, those clothes. You'd stand out if everyone else is wearing their school uniforms. It might be a good idea to wear your uniform when you head out. Hey, hit me up. Don't worry. I ain't worried. It's cool if you're all good. I don't need anything. Stop by the shop if you want some weapons. He was a fucking real one.
He's a G, bro. He's like, hey, yo, if you need weapons, you know where to find me.
Come to the shop if you need weapons. Oh, you mean more of those replicas? I said weapons.
Oh.
Oh, shit. Okay.
He's not fucking playing this time. He no replicas. I got actual fucking weapons, bro.
I got a legitimate mace. Get your ass over here.
Hey yo, this blade looking nice. Is it a replica? No. What?
I casted it myself.
What the fuck?
The first encounter is much like a fragile egg. If you incubate it with the heat of romance.
Oh.
So you finished reading Reckless Casanova? Casanova? Seems to me he was more like a shameless pervert than a stud. Well, at least you learn more about the nuances of sex appeal.
God, I'm sexy.
Gee, I wonder why. Look at you, perfect fucking being.
By the way,
Damn.
when I had you playing yesterday, did you unlock an in-game achievement for reading?
I tried reading, but I didn't get to see anything.
Seems like there'll be a higher voter turnout than at this election. It'll totally be an easy win for Shido-kun. He really got famous from all that Phantom Thieves business. Hang on, just reading something. He's on track to become Prime Minister. I guess I should be on Shido's side. I've actually been paying attention to the news lately. Aren't you proud of me? Don't you leave it on, hoping Akechi will be there? Well, not that I blame you, he's a real hero. I think Masashi Shido is even more amazing, though. He's the first politician I've ever believed in. Oh, I know Shido-san. Oh, I know Shido-san, too. It sounds like he really wants to improve the country. Can't they see they're being lied to? We have to do something. Okay, do me a favor and look up the list of books in this game. It's not true that the Phantom Thieves leader died, right? Everything's fine. Thank goodness. There's no way the Phantom Thieves could be defeated. Man, it's such a relief to hear things are okay. Well, if you need anything, I'll be at the arcade.
Look at them being worried.
I didn't even max out Shinya yet, he's just genuinely worried.
This is gonna be a big ass fucking list.
The Phantom Thieves have been on the news recently, so I was wondering how you're doing. Are you going to give up without accomplishing your goal? No problems here. So you're okay? That's a relief. I'm expecting great things from the Phantom Thieves. If you need anything, I'm happy to help my comrade. It feels pretty weird seeing you around on a weekday. You're taking off tonight, right? Sheesh, you're such a risk taker. Well, listen, make sure nobody notices you, okay?
I have to do something about the keyboard for I'm sure this time.
Security guards became suspicious of us last time, so we can't stay here for long.
But we still have no hit.
Think it's a barrier after all?
Where'd your enthusiasm from yesterday go?
Ah, shut up. The real game starts at 2 outs.
Enough chatting. You should only be thinking about the keyword.
The citizens are secondary. He only cares about his own well-being and that of his lackeys. He wants to become Prime Minister, even if it means trampling on others.
Fortune, rich people.
Hey, can you think of anything based on what you've heard from him? Just try saying anything. It doesn't matter if you guess.
Incompetent fools like you just need to shut your mouths and follow where I steer this country.
Steer?
Is it a ship?
It was a match?
What? The Diet Building's a ship? What kind of scenery will that be? The actual building's on land.
I can't even begin to imagine what it will be like.
Well, whatever it is, looks like there are no barriers.
Oh, shut up! Let's hurry up and go in.
Are we clear of the guard's sight?
Get closer to the wall just in case. All right, do it.
Did anything change? We went in, right?
Security guards seem to be gone, but it's difficult to tell for certain. This seems to be similar to what happened with Sis's palace.
But this time, the Diet building remains unchanged.
The gate wasn't open earlier, though.
Wait, look! Mona's appearance is different.
That means we're definitely in a palace.
Come on, let's go take a look.
How's it look over there? See anything?
No, it's totally normal.
I'll check it out.
Huh?
What the heck?
What's up, Futaba? Futaba?
What is it?
The hell?
Even though this country may sink, he alone will survive. That's what this cognition is about, huh?
This is bullshit! A country that children can be proud of my ass is completely sunken in his head. If a guy like this stands above everyone, we're seriously done for.
This is beyond ridiculous.
The same goes for Akechi. He should have seen this scenery as well. Yet he still aided Shido.
What in the world is he thinking? Whether it be for glory or for simply a reward, my father died because of someone like this.
We gotta sink Shido instead of this country.
A palace with not just the center of the distortion, but the entire country sunken. I can't believe there's someone with this tremendous of a desire. Be careful. This will be completely different from past palaces.
We're definitely gonna take his treasure.
Business as usual.
Come on, what a lame way to start this off.
No? I think that's how it should be. We haven't failed yet, so if we calmly give this our all, the results will surely follow. We must put an end to this by December 17th, the day before the elections.
Let the infiltration begin. Time to pay him back for setting us up into a trap.
Wait.
If the clothes aren't changing, I guess you don't see us as a threat yet, huh? Speaking of that, shouldn't Red have been disguising himself on the way here? Seeing someone in a disguise with a bunch of kids in school uniforms would be super weird. Well, we don't have to worry about any of that once we steal the treasure. Let's do this. Oh, hold on. Yusuke, get your ass back in there.
Yeah, baby.
Alright, books.
Like, what type of book specifically? Like, are you looking for
the
any?
Books. I need to know how many books there are so I can make sure I have all of them.
Oh boy.
Just read them all, you get an in-game achievement for the Thieves' Den.
Alright, I'm gonna just say all the books. The Great Thief, Pirate Legend, Zoro the Outlaw, The Alluring Dancer, The Gallant Rogue, Illusory Puppet, Cry of Cthulhu, Woman in the Dark, Dressed in Ashes, The Hero with a Bow, Speed Reader.
Okay, hold on. Oh, yeah, I've already read Speed Reader. Go on.
Yamcha Wanderer, number 4.
Okay. You mean Yamcha Walker?
Yeah, I'm just reading what it says. Social Thought.
Okay.
Chinese Sweets. Theme Park Escort.
Yep.
Shitamachi Reborn.
Shitamachi Reborn. Okay, hold on. Yep.
Factorization guide.
Wait, what? Say that again?
Factorization guide.
Well, either that's not in this version of the game, or I don't have that. Either way, I need to pick up a book.
Still some more books left.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Wasa Shishido's palace. I wonder what awaits us within.
Let's go find out. It's time we begin our infiltration. I understand why you might already see us as a threat, but why are even the passengers wearing masks?
You think they're trying to be phantom thieves like Noir was with that BD thief stuff?
That's quite enough.
It looks like.
Whatever the reason, it reflects Shido's mentality. Surely he doesn't view others normally.
You're right.
Given the insane nature of his distortion, I'm surprised they even look like people.
Listen up.
It's very likely we'll end up in battles from here on forward. Be on your guard, everyone.
Before I do that, I realized I should probably go check in on the building room.
Do you need something? Time finished for your turn, Caroline. Which incense are you gonna light? Gonna light some incense? You'd like to read the registration? You'd like to register this? Done already? What? It is time, inmate.
Okay, can you... Hold on. Can you look up Akechi's confidant for Persona 5 Royal specifically and send me... DM me level 9.
Joker, an enemy! It's attacking us with all these people around.
Wait, what about Akechi's confidant again?
Look up how to get to level 9, but DM me.
I am thou. Crush them, Kamususano!
You did it, boss.
Slice you to pieces!
They're done for!
And the curtain falls. Oh, is this a show of sorts? Mr. Shido never fails to keep his guests entertained.
Indeed, those privileged enough to be on this ship are all on the winning team.
What is with these people? Why do they not feel any danger after what they just witnessed?
It seems they think no harm will come to them because they're here on Shido's ship.
They're not even sensing the danger. Come on, let's make him see what this ship really is. Show me your true form.
Now's our chance.
Let's go. Crush them, Kamususano!
You did it.
Did you see it?
I just now sent it.
And the curtain falls.
Okay, thank you.
Alright.
That was so easy, I'm yawning.
Just wanted to make sure.
I'll reveal your true form. Let's go!
Beat him up! Doesn't seem to have a weakness. Let's try making it dizzy. Do you see that scared one? Psychokinesis could be perfect now.
All according to plan.
Good work, everyone.
Okay.
That easy, huh? I can tell by your face. Hey.
Show me your true form. Somewhere. I'll reveal your true form. I'll reveal your true form. See it. Oh, a treasure. See it. I'll reveal your true form. Show me your true form. I'll reveal your true form.
This is...
I can sense the treasure's presence. It's that way. Let's go, guys.
Focus. These huge doors are obviously suspicious. Wonder what's through here.
There's slots to stick in something like a key card. Whoa, there's 5 of them.
475 people in favor. 0 against.
I hear something.
Since there is no one against the plan, this bill will be unanimously passed as drafted.
Passed? What's going on? Was that Shiro's voice?
If this truly is the representatives' chamber as written, beyond here must be the main assembly hall.
The what now?
It's that large conference room that's usually seen on the news.
Oh, that thing! Gotcha! So, what are they doing inside?
Most likely a meaningless vote, one in which whatever Shido proposes will always go unopposed.
So he's doing whatever he wants by keeping only his supporters in there.
What do we do to get in, though? Should we find these keycards?
Maybe we need some kind of qualification. One that vows to be his follower or swear loyalty. So basically we need to prove that we're on his side.
We'll have to pretend.
You sure move on quick.
But what's this qualification thing about?
Why don't we ask the guests on this ship?
Great idea.
That thought never crossed my mind. Asking around doesn't sound like a bad idea. The guests here are the cognitive versions of them in Shido's mind. They'll know any secrets he shared.
True. You have a point.
That said, the ruler here is that evil Shido. It wouldn't surprise me if they did turn hostile.
Right. Yeah, wouldn't they attack us?
We should prepare for the worst, of course. But I think we'll at least be able to talk to them. This ship is most likely an Ark loaded with those that Shido believes are worth keeping alive. It'd explain the luxury cruise ship. I doubt idiots who can't even hold a conversation would be here.
We can at least gather information. It helps that everyone's wearing masks. We'll blend in even with our attire.
He must believe that no one shows their true face to anyone else. Just like him. Well then, let's split up and ask around. Well then.
It looks like everyone's taken off to go gather intel. There's no doubt. I can sense the treasure behind this door. Looks like we've already hit the jackpot. Let's go talk to the others.
I have something.
One of the VIPs used to belong to nobility? Yes. That must be why he can enter the sacred place. I heard he's not easily seen either. But why would someone of his stature always be by the poolside? Well, he must like it there for some reason. But I don't think it's the swimming.
Hey.
Beyond this door is the VIP area, and the main assembly hall is a sacred place. Looks like we can't get in unless Shido accepts us. Oh, you have the elegance and refinement so sorely lacking in the ordinary citizenry. My, such flattery. A high-class aura emanates from you as well. So you noticed. Most certainly. Man, these guys totally ignore me when I try to talk to them. Do I look that much like I don't got any money? Just because of the skull mask or something? You're some kind of sadist for making me get info from complete strangers, Joker. But I'll do it. I'm going to avenge my mom. I'm not entirely sure how to speak to people here. I either remain silent or spoken some bold pleasantries during Father's business relations. My, even Mr. Owe is a VIP. I just saw him at the restaurant. To think an important politician like him has been invited here. Well, well, support from the political world should mean mental shutdowns are as viable as ever. I'm quite envious. I wonder if there's a way I can get to know him better myself. If you wish. Hearing people speak so casually about the mental shutdown business makes my head spin. But it seems as though we need certification from Plaid VIPs to become a special customer. These people are willing to share anything. Perhaps it's because their faces are hidden. There's a shadow. Causing a commotion might ruin our ability to gather intel. Let's leave it alone for now. So that is the president of a TV station. Indeed. Mr. Shido has quite the large circle of acquaintances.
It seems you have to be at least that important to be considered a VIP. I'm truly envious.
Why don't you go play with the slots? Why don't you go play the slots with him? That might get his attention.
Indeed.
It appears these people all want to be accepted as one of Shido's special customers. By the way, I've gained some information on the VIPs. We should discuss later.
Joker, there's something I've noticed too. I actually saw what looked like a map on our way here. Why don't we go check it out? Just as I thought. We'll definitely be able to use this to our advantage. Let's take it with us. We've gathered a good amount of info. We might need to regroup and go over it all now. How did it go for all of you? Not great, but not bad either.
I was able to get a bit of intel as well. We should sort through what all of us gained for now.
Well, I took a look at the map we obtained earlier and found what appears to be a safe room. Right here. Oh, that's close. Perfect. Let's go over our intel there.
Joker, we gotta get yeah, whatever. Let's go.
Still, this is a surprise. All the cognitive guests in this palace seem like real humans. The casino earlier looked pretty real too, but talking with these guests was a whole nother story.
You have that right.
This ruler's observational skills and insight are off the charts. Shido's a formidable foe.
Come on, no need to freak out.
I'm not freaking out. I was just thinking it'll be easier to make a plan since they can talk normally. Alright. Let's put together the information we gathered.
Gotcha.
So we gotta get a letter of introduction from 5 VIPs.
And those letters became the keycards?
You're right.
Exactly. Now, let's go over what all of us have learned. First, according to my intel,
It seems...
one of the VIPs is an influential politician by the name of Oe. He's supposedly seen at the restaurant at night and sits at a table near the window. I'll go next. I heard about a prominent VIP who used to be nobility? They said he's usually by the pool.
Please hear me out.
Next is my intelligence. It seems the president of a television station is also a VIP. He always plays slots at night. It would seem he spends his money quite lavishly.
Crap, I'm starting to forget people already.
Hey, listen.
Next is my turn. For real? Even you got info? Of course, I eavesdropped. Supposedly one of the VIPs is the president of an IT company. He's always in his room and reportedly enters from an exclusive hallway.
Listen up.
Well then, I'll close us out. How the hell do you get info with your looks? It seems like some guy they call the Cleaner is another VIP. I've heard that he's cautious, so it's probably best if we check the other VIPs first. Cleaner? I wonder what they mean by that. Wait a minute. After all the VIPs we listed, this one's a cleaner? Is he really a VIP? Supposedly. I'm sorry. I couldn't get any information.
Me neither. So don't worry about it, okay? Let's just work harder during the battle.
You're right. I'll do my best.
But there's a bigger problem, you know? My memory's, not so great. Anyways, who was who?
It's no use. I can't keep the profiles of 5 people straight in my head.
I can only remember about 2 of them. What about you, Joker?
My memory is pristine.
Really? Wow!
We're up against 5 people. The politician Oe, a former noble, a TV station president, an IT company president, and a cleaner. We get certification from them and obtain letters of introduction that'll serve as keycards. But only go for the cleaner after the other 4 have been dealt with, right?
Whoa, now that's impressive! You go, genius!
If we can't remember the details on the VIPs, let's reconvene inside a safe room.
Alright, let's get this done quickly.
Hey!
We know how to get into the main assembly hall now. Should we head home?
Huh? You want to go back already?
There are There are people in here with special letters. That means Shido trusts them to a certain extent.
It would be best to consider them as powerful individuals. We do not want to get too hasty. Let us take our time here.
Well,
I guess we do have a little time to spare. Well then, let's head back for today.
I'll just add this.
okay.
Alright, Joker, let's retreat. Returning to the real world from Shido's palace, thank you for your hard work.
Yo.
So, this is it, huh? It's for Futaba, too. Thanks. Do what you need to do. I'll try to help in any way I can. Just don't be reckless. Got it? That palace is an accurate portrayal of Shido's nature. What do you mean?
I have to agree. I'm sure he's quite used to traveling, especially on extravagant ships. And it should be obvious he's not using his own money for it. There are all sorts of rumors online.
Oh, I get it. He's using tax money. Not cool, Shido.
I think he believes that which belongs to others in turn belongs to him. Even people's lives.
That is correct. This country will be a miserable place if Shido becomes Prime Minister. We have to stop him. Right. We gotta pay him back for what he did to Ren, too.
Nice. Wow. Oh.
I should write something.
Oh. Okay.
Let's start up Starfornies.
Well then.
By the way, didn't you read that secret technique book? Apparently there's a way to shoot double lasers from your ship to make things a little easier.
Fuck it. It's a technique, not a cheat.
Makes sense since you learned how to. Alright, let's do this. Huh, that's a new type of enemy. Make sure you aim carefully before you try to shoot it down. Good, good. Looks like you're on track to beat it. Oh, there aren't many enemies left. Is the boss coming up? There it is! That's a lot of tentacles. You can't hit the core without destroying them first.
Yes!
Nice! You destroyed all the tentacles and the core too!
Hey!
Wow, you actually managed to beat the level. I'm impressed.
Nice.
The secret technique book helped, huh? You're always looking for the most efficient way to do things. I admire that about you.
Yeah.
Well, it's getting late. Let's head to sleep soon, okay?
It's me. Sorry, I know you're tired. It'll be a sec, just hear me out. I've decided what I want to do with Shido after going into his palace. We can't let him run free. If there's a heart we gotta steal, it's definitely gotta be his.
That's right.
Yeah. Man, you knew this whole time, huh? I want to avenge you, that's a no-brainer, but that's not it. If we let him run the country, the weak will be totally effed. Isn't it our duty to protect them?
We'll protect them till the end.
Remember when I told you that heroes who lurk in the shadows are boring? Well, forget what I said. Those heroes are way cooler. Hey, once we change Shido's heart... no, never mind. Forget it. Let's do it. Let's steal that bastard Shido's heart. I'll do everything I can to make it happen. Thanks for listening to me. See ya.
Campaign season has begun. I bet it'll be an overwhelming victory for Representative Shido. Yeah, I'm definitely going to vote for him. Maybe I'll actually vote this time. There aren't many politicians who are like Shido-san.
Hey.
It's almost time. Were you able to sleep last night?
Slept pretty well.
I'm surprised. I'm impressed. Whatever happens, you always manage to just shake it off. You're finally facing off against your archenemy. I know you know this, but don't get impatient. But jeez, it's been getting cold lately. We might freeze to death before we can change his heart. Let's look to see if we can find anything to help us get warm. Heater, huh? This is good. It's so warm.
Hey!
Once we take care of Shido.
What's wrong?
Well, I was just thinking, this might be the last job for the Phantom Thieves. Everyone's goals and ambitions, they're all linked to taking down Shido. That's how I feel. We all became Phantom Thieves for our own reasons. We weren't just playing around. Outside of the Phantom Thieves, you also have friends who have been helping you. They believe in you. We have an important battle ahead of us, and we only made it all this way because of them. So there's no guarantee we'll make it out of this. See them as much as you can, so you have no regrets.
Alright, I understand.
Ren, I'm with you all the way to the end. This upcoming battle is personal, so we'll do it your way. Now you can fight Shido on your own terms.
Hasn't Amamiya been taking a lot of days off? I wonder if it's got something to do with his record.
Okay, quiet down.
I believe I mentioned this before, but Amamiya-kun is back at his family's home. It's a personal matter, so don't go spreading rumors.
How long can we keep this up? We need to take care of things before we get caught.
Hey, are you sure it's okay for him to be down here working right now? I mean, wouldn't it be bad if a Shujin student walked in and saw him?
Don't worry about it.
Welcome. What did I just say?
Nah, still fine.
Senpai? You're not like a stunt double or something, right?
It's real me.
I don't know what's happening, but I really hope this isn't a dream.
Well, are you pleased? I'm the one who set this up. A little surprise from me to you. I asked Futaba to do me a favor.
And I asked Ryuji to pass the message along to Kasumi.
I knew you'd be wiped out for a while, so I made sure to give you time to recover first.
Oh, thank goodness. I'm just so happy.
No one cares about my scheme.
Well, it looks like you know what's been going on with him. Take a seat, why don't you? No reason to stand around. I'm going out for a bit to grab some groceries. I'll let you all get caught up with each other.
So you're Yoshizawa-san, right? Well, what's up? It's a pleasure meeting you.
Yes, nice to meet you as well, Sakura-san.
Could you at least figure out whether to be polite or casual?
Shut up! Don't you underestimate my people anxiety. Mona tells me that you helped him out in that palace a while back. We are awfully grateful for that.
Oh no, it was my pleasure. He's usually the one who helps me out. Not only that, I'd promised to repay his kindness to me, no matter what.
What a refined response. Are we really around the same age? You know, there's something I've wanted to ask you, Yoshizawa. Why were you in that palace in the first place? That's... I was wondering that too. Of course, I'm extra grateful that you saved our leader, but if our plan had somehow leaked, then we need to change our tactics from here on out.
It all started about a week ago, when we had lunch together on the roof of the school.
But that day's when...
I got the feeling that something big was going to take place that day, so... I'm so sorry. I was actually following you the entire time.
Wait, we were tailed there? We definitely had no idea about that. It's like night and day compared to when Makoto was following us.
I've been considering for a while now. Perhaps I should be fighting alongside you if I have special powers like yours, Senpai. I wondered if an outsider like myself should even get involved. But I couldn't just stand back and do nothing.
You saved me.
Oh, it was nothing compared to how much you've done for me in the past. Correct me if I'm wrong, but you're not done here yet, are you? Then perhaps I ought to lend you a hand.
Well, we could definitely use the additional firepower, but...
I'm thankful for her offer to help, but Shido is more dangerous than any of our previous targets. It'd be wisest to avoid dragging Kasumi into this fight.
Senpai?
It's too dangerous.
Well, you say that, but...
Honestly, we have no idea what risks you would face. Our enemy this time is more dangerous than anyone else so far. Also, we pretty much brought this entire mess down upon ourselves, so... This is on us. We're delighted by the offer, but we really can't drag you into this any further. Moreover, you have something to do yourself, right?
I believe I'd be acting selfishly if I were to press any further. Very well. I understand your reasoning. If that's the situation, then I'll wait for you to return. But you have to promise me this. You'll come back safe no matter what. I don't ever want to feel as horrible as I did when I thought you...
See you soon.
I really do believe you. It's time I get going. I've got practice today, as usual. Well, be seeing you.
Man, sure must be nice to not have to go to school. Is that aimed at me? Don't know what you're talking about. The dead men can all go to school, you know. This would all be for nothing if they found out he's still alive. Doesn't it suck to live like a fugitive, though? Always having to hide your face. I can barely see. Are you alright? You really didn't cover your eyes.
She is fucking adorable.
Don't try too hard to hide yourself. You'll only stand out more. There's always the hardest. That's always the hardest. Try hard, but not too hard. In any case, we're ready to put the plan into action. Now all we need is your signal.
Okay.
Okay. So, you'll stand out too much during the days, so we need to go at night. We're about to face our toughest target to date. Don't skimp on your preparations. Hey, sorry to bring this up now. I know your hands are full, but the Phantoms can do it. I have faith in all of you. Anyway, here's the info I have. This one is cruel. There's a group of scammers out there specifically targeting old people. Apparently they're using some sort of spiritual mumbo-jumbo to trick them into paying up. How horrible. It really is. Anyway, they keep moving around, so it's been difficult to reliably track them. Apparently the police have just stopped trying entirely. From what I've read online, the representative is a guy named Yoshihito Wakasa. Sorry, I don't have more info than that. Good luck. might be tough for us to go at a time like this, but the info itself is pretty worthwhile. If we had the chance to head into Mementos, he'd make a great target.
Alright. First of all, I need to make absolutely sure that I have every book.
Welcome.
And I know I read every book from the library.
What do you want?
Yep.
Damn it. Maybe there's something in Akihabara.
I love looking at Morgana's face while you're just dashing through the streets. Like, look at him, bro. He's so precious.
I'm gonna nab this Catherine plushie.
Catherine! Or Catherine, fuck!
Okay.
Joker walks into a game. Sorry, walks into a store. Wait, no, this isn't. Sorry. Walks into an arcade, uses the claw machine once, leaves with his prize. Absolute Jad.
I just lost.
No, you didn't. I don't know what you're talking about. This is the first. This is your first time.
Okay.
See?
Nice.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're funny. Oh, but what am I missing? Maybe there's something at Jimbocho?
That's incredible.
How can I help you?
Ah!
I'll make sure by looking at all the bookstore locations.
I think we should work on our, Dude, I already found a book.
I know, I'm just making
so
sure.
We're gonna work on our confidants before we go into the palace this time.
Okay. Shujin School Library, you did that. Bedroom LeBlanc, did that already. Shibuya Bookstore, did that already. Shibuya Sports Store. Not sure if you. I think you went there. I don't
What do
know.
you want to do today, Renkun?
I want to hang out with you.
Huh? At a time like this? Is this perhaps part of your grand infiltration strategy?
It's a secret.
Make it sound like it's really important. I suppose relaxation is pretty vital at times like these. I'd like you to spend some time with me if you're free. I need to speak with you about Takakura-san.
Okay, Shinjuku.
Thank you. Let's get some coffee while we talk. Oh, I know. Why don't we try a Big Bang Burger for a change?
Oh god.
I looked into Takakura-san, but I didn't manage to find very much beyond those initial rumors. Several people I asked said that he often complained about my father. But just as many people seem to say the exact opposite. One side has him to be deceiving me, correct? I'm honestly suspicious of everyone at this point.
Somebody's telling the truth.
Yes.
I see. If there are two contradictory stories, one of them has to be right. I suppose I'll need to learn the truth of the matter myself.
To be honest,
Takakura-san has been pushing the marriage particularly hard lately. He says it won't help provide vital backup for myself and Okumura Foods, both in public and in private. He's even started asking Sugimoto-san into important company meetings. We have a contract. Does that mean it's already too late. Is marrying him the only option? Though now that I think about it, that may be my best chance to help the employees my father left behind.
There has to be another way.
You're right. Perhaps I shouldn't give up so easily. Either way, graduation is quickly approaching. I'll need to decide my course of action soon enough. You know, before you came along, I hadn't even considered not going through with this marriage. I believed I would simply marry the man my father had chosen and let the rest of my life pass me by. I wonder what would have happened if my father didn't have a palace. Would I have just resigned myself to the fate he had made for me?
I don't think so.
Renku.
Thank you.
Thank you. You always know how to make me feel better. Honestly, though, things would have been far worse for me if I hadn't joined the Phantom Thieves. Plus, I would never have had anyone to talk to like this. If there's anything I can do to return the favor, please tell me. I want to help you as much as I can.
I can sense Haru's trust in me.
All right.
I hope someday I can just look out at the sea with a nice cup of coffee and forget about all of this. And I hope you'll be there with me, Renkun. We can forego the elephants, though. Don't worry.
Now, shall we return home?
Had to bring up the fucking elephants.
Hello? This is Renkun, right? I wanted to apologize for all the weird stuff I said earlier. You know how I talked about how things would have been if I hadn't joined the Phantom Thieves? Once I started to imagine that again, this powerful fear came flooding back.
We're all here for you.
That's true. Thank you. It's always when I'm alone that the doubt creeps in. And so I'm indebted to you once again. I'll have to work hard so I can repay you. Sorry if I worried you. Okay, see you.
Ah, you're back.
Every news station has been running story after story about Shido and the elections. Akechi too. I can't believe they're calling him the detective of the century.
Plus, they're treating the Phantom Thieves like criminals.
That side of things has faded a little bit, though, don't you think?
Yes. All the talk of the elections must have made people forget about the suicide news.
The main culprit is dead. Things are settled, and society can go on like normal. That's probably what people are thinking. I have mixed feelings about all of this. I'm not saying they should talk about us more, but the sudden change in momentum is weird.
All we gotta do is hurry up and steal Shido's heart. That'll take care of everything, right? Don't get hasty. Yes, there's no knowing what may happen. Be sure to prepare well.
Well then, we can discuss this more tomorrow. Let's do our best.
Okay. Damn, nobody? Okay, Makai, I'm gonna leave this up to you. There's 3 ways I can pass the time. Should I go play darts with Haru to level up her baton pass? Should I go play a video game? Or should I read a book?
Baton pass.
I'll take care of them. Done already? What? It is time, inmate.
I should write something.
Make yourself at home.
Welcome! What do you play?
What do you want to do? Hey, hey!
Thank you!
Okay then, let's begin our team game.
What do you think?
I'm good. Would you mind playing with me? I'd appreciate it if you could show me what to do. As for the rules, let's go with 301. I can handle this, I think.
Alright!
Good luck. The important thing is to have fun.
I know you can do it!
Whew.
Yes! Whoa.
And now Haru can finish this off on her turn.
My turn now.
It's the third round. I've got a good feeling about this.
Give it your all.
I'm not gonna beat it here, because I think she needs to be the one to beat it to level up twice. And I'd rather get her done in just one game, you know? Oops. Oh, but she can do it here.
Don't worry about that, okay? You almost had it. So this is my last turn. I can do this.
My turn now.
Okay, can you look up what I need to tell her?
What?
Look up what I need to tell her.
Look at our score. We can finish. What should I throw?
Have fun with it.
Have fun with it.
Alright. I feel kind of excited now.
Superb!
Oh, look! 0 points! Wow, I feel so accomplished. We're the greatest pair ever. Maybe.
I think I get it now.
Leveled up twice.
Very well.
Should we just have fun with these guys, or should we call it a day?
No, let's have fun with Yusuke. Let's give this boy some attention, you know what I mean?
Let's play 501.
Let us go.
And so it begins. There's no need to get worked up. Go with the natural approach.
Yes.
I shall leave this to you.
How could this be?
That was amazing.
Why did he say, how could this be? Like in despair.
Because he's impressed. He didn't expect that out of me.
He sounded like he was in despair saying that though. Whoa! Okay!
need that. My turn.
I'm looking.
I revel in this feeling of tension.
I'm looking at Yusuke's way of throwing. Apparently, he throws beautifully.
Oh, that's adorable. Okay, you know how Futaba usually sits by crouching on a chair?
Yeah.
Yeah, so she didn't want to fuck up the chair she's at, so she put her boots up on the floor. Look at it.
Wait, did she? Oh, she did. Okay, now that's adorable.
It's round 3. Time certainly flies when you're having fun.
Throws beautifully.
Nicely done.
You did it. Fuck. Alright.
For real?
Good going.
Easy.
Let's go.
This is a critical point for me. Please carry on when I'm gone.
What the bro?
I'll miss you.
Thank you. What the fuck?
Goodbye, my lover.
Damn!
Yo, okay, Yusuke.
God, didn't even really need to help.
For real, he knew what he was doing. It was like painting.
Bitch. A perfect 0 and a perfect success. The goddess of victory has smiled upon us. What a stimulating sensation of passion for us both. I am in high spirits indeed. I'm surprised Futaba didn't want to go at it.
You're already the perfect.
I get it.
How many times do I have to...
You know, Futaba's just a little munchkin. Look at her, she's adorable. Have you been keeping up with the election? I wonder if Shido-san's going to take it all. We might be hearing news about the birth of the Shido administration by the end of the year. Hoshikachi couldn't run for office. You get more votes than all those incompetent politicians. I don't usually care about elections, but it's exciting when people are so into it.
Everyone's in danger. We need to make him have a change of heart soon.
I'm wrapping up my business, Makoto!
I want to make sure everyone is at their best.
Business!
I want to hang out with the people I love. Come on, please.
Okay,
Damn.
Shinya. How far along is Shinya, actually? Alright. Next time I see Fumi, she's going to be maxed. So, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That should be enough.
Wow. Hey.
He seems troubled. I wonder what's bothering him. Play Catherine!
I did it.
The Phantom Thieves are alive. I believe in them. Hey, there's something I want to talk to you about. Can I bother you?
Over there, then.
Yeah, then. Let's go somewhere quiet.
Hey!
The kid I took money from came to my house with his mom yesterday. But my mom told them that it was the kid's own fault for having his money taken. She just told them to leave without hearing what they had to say. Something's wrong with my mom. The other day she called my school to complain that the cost of lunch was too high. I begged for her to do it. I begged her not to do it, but she said it's for my own good. I doubt it was really because of me, though. Once everyone finds out, I'm gonna get made fun of again. But she told me that once you stop fighting, you lose, and that those who complain win. My mom was never like this before. She never used to care about stuff like winning or losing.
Hey!
Amamiya-san, Shinya, what are you doing?
Huh?
Mom? I knew it. What? You've been acting strange lately. Just as I suspected, someone's filling your head with nonsense. Constantly talking back to me. I knew someone must have come into the picture. So, are you the one who's been such a bad influence on my Shinya? Calm down. How can I stay calm when you've been leading my precious son astray? My blood's boiling thanks to your unacceptable behavior. What are you going to do about it? Stop it. Will you take responsibility if my Shinya turns into a juvenile delinquent? All that time and money I spent on him wasted. What are you going to do about that, huh?
No way.
Mom, Amamiya-san, I'm going to remember you. You're a high schooler, right? I may just have to tell your school. One of their students is talking to my son. Stop it. Mom. Come on, Shinya. We're going home. Think about his feelings. Feelings? He's just a child. If you keep meddling with him, I'm going to call the police. Oh god, not again. Bring it on, lady. Fine. Just know this. I don't intend to lose. Now, let's go. But... Shinya? You are Shinya, aren't you? Yes. Hey, I snuck away while my mom was shopping. I just wanted to say I'm really sorry about earlier. Already? Crap, I gotta go. I don't like the person my mom's turned into. She won't listen to anything I say. That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about today. Do you think the Phantom Thieves can turn my mom back into her old self? Shinya appears to be on the verge of tears. Please, tell the Phantom Thieves to change my mom back to the way she used to be. What's your mom's name? Her name? It's Hanai. Hanai Oda. I gotta go. Let's play again sometime. And please don't hate me. I feel Shinya's brotherly affection.
All right.
I need to do something about the target for Shinya. I should discuss this with everyone. So you want to help that king dude out, huh? And we're going to do it by chaining his mom's heart? I bet that was a real tough decision to make. I mean, he's only in elementary school, right? This is a lot for a little kid to be dealing with. You're right. We should try to help him as soon as possible. As for the calling card, let's have him deliver it himself.
Okay, meeting adjourned.
So I guess this counts as a unanimous decision?
You're back.
Okay. Let's see. Right, nothing there. Chahaya's not back. Ah, Hifumi!
Hifumi!
Good evening.
Amnesia knows no standard moves. There are no set principles for victory. You must always seek to make the best move possible. Please continue to do what you believe is right. From a teacher to a student, there's something I'd like to ask you. Will you play a match with me?
Thank you.
Thank you. Please take a seat.
I quit the Ladies Professional Shogi Players Association. I need to start over as an amateur.
That's rough.
It was inevitable. There were a lot of people who covered for me by saying that I was just being used by adults, but I'm the one who was most at fault. I was overconfident. If only I had taken a look at myself and properly assessed my shogi skills, I believed that with my skills, I could overcome being treated like an idol. There's nothing I can say about my mother. You didn't abandon me, even after you learned about the fixed matches. Now I know how encouraging it feels to have someone believe in you. At first, this was just a deal. You helped me develop new moves, and I give you shogi lessons. But before I knew it, you became someone I couldn't do without. I'm not gonna pay attention to all the criticism anymore. This time, I'll earn everyone's praise with my own skills.
I'll be with you.
The reason I'm able to think this way is because you stuck by my side. I'm really grateful.
I feel a strong bond with Hifumi.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of the star, granting thee infinite power.
All right. All right.
Well then, on to our final lesson. I truly hope that that the Phantom Thieves find my lessons useful.
We do.
I'm honored to hear that from one of the Phantom Thieves. I spoke to you about my mother, and then my mother changed. I knew that couldn't be a coincidence. If there's anything I can do to help, please know that you can rely on me.
Thank you.
I will support you in whatever you want to accomplish. Now let's play a match. I have a lot of new moves I'd like to test out. I hope you're okay to stay here a while longer. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart.
Hey, you better not have forgotten about that persona you left here. Hey, shouldn't you tell? Yeah.
Hey, inmate!
Do you have business with me?
Your turn, Caroline. Which incense are you gonna light? Gonna light some incense?
Right. Shit!
I'll take care of
I just realized they wanted me to fucking take Persona or take Arsene out of here. I don't need Evade Ice when I already have Drain.
You'd like to read? You want to register? Are you sure? Your turn, Caroline. Make a choice, inmate. Gonna switch to a different incense? You wanna lock this one up? Get over here! Are you finished? What? No slacking off!
Alright, that's fair.
Welcome back!
Yo! What do you want to do today, Ren?
What?
Wait, wouldn't it be bad if someone spotted you? In the middle of our own we're in the middle of our whole infiltration plan, you know? We'll be fine. Really? Yeah, I guess I can't complain too much since you're gonna be hanging with me. you have some time? I think I want to talk. Just gonna check the bond. Alright. Let's do it in your room.
Hey, listen.
Conrad and I have been sending tons of emails back and forth lately. She said she wants to go back to school next year, but she might not have the money. As for me, I'm gonna go back. You've really matured. I think I've gained like 50 levels in the past few months, and it's all because of you, Ren. And I mean, sure, I hated elementary school, but I met Kana-chan there, so maybe it wasn't all bad. The same goes for high school. Even if I hate it, I know something positive will come from it. But I still have to do the last item on my promise list. Being okay without you around. Honestly, I've been feeling kind of weird lately. My heart's been beating real fast when we're together. Then even when we're apart, I can't stop thinking about you. Are you okay, Futaba? Not at all. I'm more like, no okay. But then again, I feel good too. By the way, can I ask you a favor? It's a pretty big one. Can we skip that last promise? If you want.
Thanks.
Oh, good. Thanks for not getting mad at me. I just can't be okay without you around. Life doesn't feel the same when you're not with me. I mean, not that, but I don't know. Ren, you're always so nice to me, kind of like Sojiro is. That makes sense for him, though. I mean, he's basically my dad. But you don't have a reason like that. So why are you so nice? Oh, I just thought of a possibility. Am I, the only one you treat like this? I should choose my words carefully. Why, man? God, that's adorable. Ah. That's fucking adorable. Futaba's in love with him. Come on, she's so cute. She's crushing.
Yes, sir.
Because we're teammates. Teammates. Right. Of course teammates would want to be nice to each other. It's so obvious.
You were crushing.
That's gotta be why my heart's always pounding so much.
You were crushing.
It knows how much I care about my teammates. And you, Ren. My key item. From now on, I'm gonna devote every fiber of my being into supporting you guys.
All right.
It's gonna be great. Oh, teammate, my teammate. Ren joined Futaba's party. Futaba is beaming at Ren. Futaba attacks. Fatal damage to Ren. Wait a second. That's not what teammates are supposed to do. Laters. I walked Futaba home. Hey, Ren. There's something I wanted to ask you about. When we talked earlier today, you said I'm your teammate, but that's, you know, kind of vague, right? Oh my god, she's still on it. Could you get specific? What kind of teammate am I to you? A key item. Seriously? So I fell under your most valuable items, huh? I didn't know I was that important to you. Good thing I'm your teammate. We've got something special, you know? Like, no matter how far apart we are, our hearts will always be connected. Wait, no matter how far apart... So, that means... Oh, sorry, I completely spaced out. But yeah, we're gonna be really great teammates. Anyway, anyhow, time to make like a tree. I feel like that's a Kingdom Hearts reference. That feels very Kingdom Heartsy. Alright, well, I'm gonna do a save.
Nice. Alright, who wants me? Chihaya! She's not gonna level up. That's an issue. Alright, let's see. Shinya during the day. Oh. All of these are during the day, and then there's just Chihaya. Interesting. Alright, well... With how many bonuses I got during that conversation with Futata, you think I can just get rid of Ongyoki now?
I mean, yeah.
I'm positive she's gonna level up next time I talk to her. Still gotta wait for Shinya and Haru. And then the main issue is Chihaya, because I think she's pretty low. No, she's actually higher level than Haru.
Huh.
Alright, let's go hang out with Chihaya. It's not gonna be anything special, I'm just gonna be hanging out.
Well then. Yes.
Akechi's Bay. I saw another campaign car. All the news ever talks about is the election. It's weird for it to be given this much attention.
Well, we might be getting a new administration, so...
When are the polls again? Is it still a ways off?
Okay. Wait, is Haru wanting to see me? Yes, she is. What about Futata? Not here. Shinya's not here either.
Good day.
What do you want to do today, Renkin?
Huh? Thank you.
How about Jambocha? It would be the perfect place to look. Well, let's get going. I see. So there are 8 different ways to roast coffee beans. Apparently the light roast is the most acidic. It says here that the type of roast you want should differ depending on how you want to drink your coffee.
That's fascinating.
I guess. I think I'd like to try hand roasting each type someday.
To be honest,
You know, Kumara Foods didn't start off as a burger chain. Originally it was nothing more than a small cafe run by my grandfather. That particular shop closed before I was old enough to appreciate the finer intricacies of coffee. But that's where the real origin of our family business lies.
That's a surprise.
Yes. After all, everyone knows the company for its burgers. At any rate, after my grandfather passed, the company shut the cafe down due to its steady loss of revenue. He had never cared about turning a profit, though. His only goal was to make people happy. He built a strong community around the cafe. He'd even give out free meals to those who couldn't afford it. Then the day it closed, people lined up for blocks to give flowers. They really loved that place.
But
I wonder how many people would line up for Big Bang Burger if it suddenly went out of business. I know we need to do well to keep our employees paid, but I can't help but think we've lost something important. I mean, Takakura-san seems to only be focused on profits. At this rate, we'll never lose our black image.
Black coffee.
Huh? Oh, I get it. It's so funny, Rengoon. Were you trying to cheer me up? You were trying to cheer me up, weren't you? Thanks for that. I think what I really need is to get stronger. I mean, I can act tough in front of my employees, but you know how weak I am inside.
And?
I have a plan, though. Before I can really determine who I trust, I first need to know what it means to have others trust in me. So I'm going to get stronger. Strong enough for you and the others to rely on me.
All right.
But how am I supposed to gain the trust of my employees? I'm not great at public speaking, and even just giving my opinion makes me a little nervous.
Haru?
Sugimoto-san? What are you doing here?
I was just heading home from a business engagement when I saw you from the car window. Do I know you from somewhere? You're one of those brats from before.
This is a friend from school. He's helping me look for some books today. Anyway, we should be getting back to our shopping. Please excuse us.
Hold on, Haru. You think you can go on a date with another man and leave your fiancé in the dust?
You're not my fiancé. I already said I'm not going to marry you.
Oh yeah? And what about the contract I made with your father?
Father is no longer here. Besides, marriage is something you can go into with your own free will. A contract could never hold the same weight.
Are you sure about that? Think about the reparations clause. If you back out of the deal now, you will lose everything you own. Okumura Foods, your estate.
Even so,
And what about your employees? Are you really willing to put their jobs on the line for the sake of your selfishness? Besides, this marriage is exactly what Okumura Foods needs right now. My father would have no trouble managing your shares or sweeping away your company's tarnished image. That reminds me, did Takakura-san tell you about the wedding hall? He got us the Phoenix Wing at the Wilton. Yeah.
What?
He made a provisional reservation for 10 days this coming spring. After all, the sooner the better.
Wait a minute.
We'll have to look into our guest schedules as well. There'll be over 300 of them, you know. Takakura-san can handle Okumura Foods in the meantime. Why don't you go stop by the gym or something, Haru? I mean, if you have time to mess around with this punk, you damn well have time to get a little thinner. I'm out of here. Nah, I don't want to change his heart. I want that man dead.
I'm sorry about that.
That guy's horrible.
You're not wrong about that. He has everything. Fame, intelligence, etiquette. The only thing he needs now is a wife he can control. And I guess I'm the perfect target. He's going to get Okumura Foods as well as my entire inheritance. And I'm totally powerless against him.
Be strong, Haru. I know. You're not powerless.
Oh, sorry. I practically forced you to say that. But thank you. Anyway, I hope I can share with you again some other time. For today, though, I'm rather tired. Would it be okay if we parted here?
Goodbye.
Oh, I'm sorry for the sudden call again. The thing is, Sugimoto-san reached out to me again after we saw him. I'd rather not talk to him, but I couldn't stand him using the company to threaten me and even speaking badly of you. The negativity felt so painful so painful. Too much to handle alone, and before I knew it, I was already calling you.
Joker! Damn, with the Riz. You can talk to me anytime.
Hearing that makes me so happy. Thank you. Even though I just promised myself I'd get stronger, I suppose I'm still just depending on you. But still, I can't help but worry about the contract. How frustrating. I can't just let them keep manipulating me like a puppet. I have to find some way I can change. I have to find some way I can change this. Talking to you has helped me calm down. Thank you, really. We'll talk again soon, right?
Ah, you're back.
Alright, is Chihaya open? Nope. And I maxed out Hifumi.
Let's do it.
I guess I will be reading. Or wait, is there a crossword? Ooh, there is. Exchange all over the world. Well, first. Place the... Dispenses cash. Well, that's easy. Money holder. Okay. The fuck's the front? Basic monetary unit is Switzerland and several other countries, including... Oh, it's currency.
What, like Euro? Like Europe or something? That's a currency, Euro.
Okay, exchanged all over the world.
Currency. Just simply currency.
Nice. Originating from the Latin word currentia, flowing, this term applies specifically to money, no matter the medium, though it does not include checks or credit. Throughout history, currency has applied to a wide variety of items: rocks, shells, grain, livestock, feathers, salt, dried fish, wood, bamboo, and even whale teeth.
All right.
I see.
Oh wow, even I couldn't figure that one out.
Currency is just currency. Of course it's gonna be traded all over the world.
Okay, well...
These crossword puzzles are fun.
Alright, I'm heading up.
A gust of wind is enough to change people's minds.
Nice.
Even the smell of sound can seem frightening, depending on the situation.
Oh.
So, you finished reading Knowing the Heart. I saw in the back it's banned from being sold. I'm not surprised, though, given what we just read. Additional technical types.
Huh.
Ooh. Ooh. More technicals.
Genuinely didn't expect that, but okay.
Hey.
What fucking books am I missing? Have you been well, Red?
Yeah, and you guys?
We're all fine.
I'm jelly you got to ditch school and all. Anyways, everything on TV and even online is irritating as shit.
Not a day goes by that we don't see Shido on the news. Same with Akechi. All that genius detective stuff is a load of bullcrap. Makes me sick how quick we both are to act like heroes.
Honestly, the people who believe that rubbish are just as bad. Totally. Everyone's been going on and on about the end of your elections. About the end of your elections like it's some kind of festival.
Yes, this political season is nothing more than a party for most of them. But depending on how we approach it, this might actually be a good opportunity for us.
We'll take advantage of this commotion to execute our mission. It will be a great distraction.
Considering all the attention they're getting, the appearance of the Phantom Thieves will be huge. Let's show them the Phantom Thieves are still going strong as ever. It's your call when we meet. Just be careful, okay?
Yeah, I can read your messages. Wait, what the hell? Hold on. Okay, Futada's not here. I can level up Shinya now? What the hell? Or Haru? Haru's 6, Shinya's 7. Okay.
I'll just end this.
I didn't even do his mission yet, what the hell?
Have you seen... Wait, if you're missing any books, have you tried looking at Trader Sakai?
What?
Trader Sakai. Apparently he has some books. Or they, I don't know what the fuck Trader Sakai is.
Yeah, no, I don't know what you're talking about, dude.
Hold on, let me look where Trader Sakai is.
I guess I'll hang out with Shinya.
Huh.
Oh,
so...
right.
Huh? What do you mean?
Just give me a bit.
Another calling card? Ana Oda. My mom? The Phantom Thieves are targeting my mom? So she is bad after all.
Is that what you think?
Yeah.
My mom used to be nice. But right now, I think she's one of the bad guys. To be honest, I've thought that for a while now. Mom, do you think they'll actually be able to change her heart? Believe in them. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. They are the Phantom Thieves after all. So... someone has to give this to my mom, right? Okay, I'll do it. Way to step up. It is kind of my fault that my mom got this way. She had to deal with a lot raising me on her own. She had to get weaker because I was so weak. She had to get stronger because I was so weak. But that's not an excuse to hurt the people around her. She fights with everyone about everything and ends up getting hurt. At this rate, my mom's gonna break. I want my mom to realize that she doesn't have to be strong for me anymore. But she won't listen to me when I tell her that. That's why I want to help the Phantom Thieves. I want to stop my mom. Let's save her. Amamiya-san.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll give her the calling card. She's my mom after all. I really want to help her. The next time you see the Phantom Thieves, please tell them I said thank you. And thanks for talking to them about this, Amamiya-san. I'm going to teach you my best, strongest move.
All right.
Oh, I guess it's late. Hey, do me a favor. Don't tell anyone you saw me crying earlier, okay?
Later.
Oh, and say hi to the Phantom Thieves for me. Later.
Ah, you're back.
I give the calling card to my mom. It was a little scary. Could you let the Phantom Thieves know? Alright. And I assume Shahai is it? Yep, okay. Now what were you saying?
So I looked up Trader Sakai, and apparently he is in fucking... Hold on. He's in Kichijoji, and he actually gives you books.
I'm there, actually.
Then you should look
Alright,
around
hold
for
on.
him. Oh.
Welcome.
Welcome!
There we go. Alright, where is I?
He is in, again, he's in Kichijoji,
I'm in
but
Kichijoji.
he should be somewhere, okay, from the image, it doesn't really say exactly where. Actually, no, hold on. Added to Kichijoji District to your map of Tokyo, and one of the many attractions, yes. Trader Sakai. When he has a request for you, you'll find him across the way from Horoaki, or Araki. The Chinese bun shop in the district.
Ah.
He should be around here.
Across the...
He might be... Oh, there he is, right there!
Right hands. What do I get?
I mean...
I mean, maybe I already have one? Shit. No, I don't. I mean... At the... When we were doing the, cursed stream, is what I'm going to refer to it as, I did get the achievement. And I've never talked to that guy before.
Well, he's the guy that gives you books. So, whatever requests that, apparently he'll give you some requests, and whatever you fulfill these requests, I think he'll give you the books. I don't know.
I'm gonna pause the broadcast real quick. Alright, sorry about that. I'm just gonna check on YouTube to see if it's alright.
It is a pause and not stop, right?
I paused it, yeah.
Alright.
Alright, let's see what that looked like, actually. I'm curious. I'm gonna pause the broadcast real quick. So that's what that looks like.
What?
When you pause the podcast.
It just freezes. Wait, it just jump cuts to the part
no,
where it's on
no, it
pause.
doesn't do that. It has a screensaver type thing. Anyway, I don't know what I'm doing right now. Obviously, I'm gonna hang out with Chihaya. I don't know why I'm in the menus. Guess I'm just checking shit. Okay, so I need to go to Mementos to take care of Mishima's thing and Shinya's mom. Then I gotta hang out with Chihaya and Futaba and Haru, and I'm pretty much done.
Do you remember what happened last time? That man, Chairman Fukudai, visited me. If you have some time, can you stick around and chat for a bit? Okay, let's go somewhere else. So I've been thinking a lot about our last meeting, and I wasn't completely honest with you. But I've decided. I'm going to tell you everything about Fukudai-san, as well as the real reason why I decided to leave my village. I already told you about how it was a small, traditional town tucked away in the mountains, right? Well, when I was young, I predicted a major earthquake. The villagers revered me as a messenger of God. But when I kept predicting disasters, they started blaming me for everything. They said I was cursed, a monster. So I locked myself away. People would still come by to throw stones through the windows, though. Things went on like that for some time, until one day an angry mob came and burned the house down. That's why I decided to come to Tokyo after graduating high school. I wanted to change my fate. I didn't know anyone, but I needed money, so I took the first job I could find at a small nightclub. I found myself surrounded by dangerous people, and that's when Fukudai-san approached me. He's a psychic too, you know. He knew from a mere glance that I was a runaway who had just come to Tokyo. Then once I told him why I decided to leave my village, he immediately invited me to join up with the ADP. That was when he gave me a moniker of the Maiden of Relief. He told me that I possessed a divine power to save others from misfortunes. That I could become more than the monster people saw me as. I broke down the moment he said that. Deep down I knew all along that the Holy Stones didn't have any powers. But I thought I might be able to save people, even though I was just a monster. Or perhaps because I was a monster. So the truth is, I was only ever selling those Holy Stones for my own personal benefit. I'm a terrible person, huh? I don't think so. What? My fortune said you're supposed to hate me. I never thought you would overturn even that fate, Amamiya-san.
I've made up my mind.
You know what? I see now how wrong I was. I'm not going to keep turning a blind eye to injustice. I'm going to expose the chairman's fraudulent activities and make the other members up and wake the other members up to the right truth.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for listening to me today. If there was ever anything you needed to talk about, I'd be glad to return the favor, Amamiya-san. I can sense a strong resolve from Chihaya.
All right.
Now that I think about it though, just saying the Holy Stones are powerless won't convince people. The ADP holds what they call seminars for believers, but it's really just brainwashing. That's why everyone thinks they'll be unhappy without a Holy Stone. Honestly, I don't hold any sway there, even though I'm Maiden of Relief. Just who is the chairman? Let me think it over some more. We can talk further next time.
Thank you.
Well, thank you again for today. I'm Amia-san. Please hear me out. Now that I think about it, I barely knew anything about the chairman nor the ADP in general. So I'm thinking of doing some research on the ADP first. I'm done turning a blind eye. So the maiden's taking action. Well, within the organization, I'm little more than window dressing. So unless I find some decisive evidence, I doubt the other members will truly come to their senses. From now on, I will see with my own two eyes rather than through cryptic fortunes. I'll let you know if I find anything, so please promise me that you'll come by again. Now I should be going. This might be the first time I actually care about an election. Isn't Shido cool?
How about you?
Dude, what the fuck's this gif? A charismatic politician can make even apathetic young people excited. Not only does Mr. Shido have good judgment and decisiveness, he has important qualities as a leader, like communication skills. Don't you think his words are easy to understand? His speeches resonate with you? Everyone's getting tricked by his facade. They don't know it's all lies. We have to make him show his true colors.
Hey!
Is Futaba available? Whoops. Yes! Alright, I'm gonna finish off her thing.
Alright.
Welcome back! But...
Hey, Ren. I'm ready. Let's do the last thing on the promise list. I feel like my bond with Futaba will grow stronger soon. The last thing on the promise list is being okay without you around. I think I want to give it another shot. I'm coming for you, Akihabara.
I'm going to go take a look around by myself. If I'm not back in half an hour, just stay here and wait for me to come back. I'm kinda nervous, but here I go. Time to make like a tree and branch out!
That one actually made sense.
30 minutes have passed. She's still not back. Futaba's been gone for 45 minutes. I'm starting to get worried.
Sorry, I totally forgot to check the time. I was having fun. Guess that means I beat my mission, huh? You know, it was the same Akihabara as before, but everything looked so different to me this time. It's not just here, though. My whole world is expanding. Every day brings new and different discoveries. The direction of Sojiro's cowlick, the atmosphere of Yongen, the various types of coffee beans. Things might be the exact same as they were yesterday, but from my perspective, it's all spinning. I knew it was possible, but I had never really felt that sensation before now. I just hope I can keep changing little by little, like everyone else does.
We'll do it together.
Yeah, that sounds good. Oh, by the way, I got a text from Kana-chan saying she got a job at a convenience store. It sounds like she's just happy to be living life like a normal teenager. Plus, she got study guides with the money she made. She's gonna take the high school entrance exam. Even Kana-chan's trying to step out into the world.
You can't lose to her.
Yep, she's my new rival. Hey, you said you'd give me a reward if I completed my promise list. Remember?
I honor my promises.
You the man. You know, I was looking in a bunch of stores thinking about what to buy. But it felt kind of weird. There were plenty of things I wanted, but it was all stuff I could get if I worked really hard. And after all, I already have something I wouldn't have been able to get on my own. You don't think so? No, you're forgetting. You gave me something really important. You gave me my life back. It's thanks to you that I learned I'm fine just as I am. And that I learned to trust my mom again. I was as good as dead. But you resurrected me. I want to use my work with the Phantom Thieves to return you the favor. And when I remember all the friends I've made, it's like I'm tapping into some kind of unknown power.
I feel a strong bond with Futaba.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened the ultimate secret of the Hermit, granting thee infinite power.
All right. All right.
Whoa! My heart just leveled up! A new me rises from the ashes!
All right.
Futaba's persona Necronomicon has transformed into Prometheus.
You gave me my life back, so it's my turn to risk my life for you. Feel free to tell me anything. I'll do whatever I can to help. I'm serious, okay?
I'm counting on you.
Leave it to me. And I never said I was gonna let my reward go unclaimed. So, let me see. How about a month's supply of instant yakisoba? Pretty good deal, huh? I don't want to order it off the net, though. Let's go look for it in the real world. Now I know how much fun walking around can be. Thanks.
Ah, you're back.
Alright.
The businessman here.
Not there today. I guess it's time to play a video game.
Video.
I'm down.
Table!
Oops.
Let's play a game. Video games, let's get it.
Let's start up Starfornius. So, should we use the trick to shoot double lasers? Yeah, why not? Makes sense since you've learned how to. Alright, let's do this. We're friendly on the last level. The art's getting weird, it's getting a bit creepy here. We've already beaten a lot of enemies, but be careful. The boss should be up ahead.
Hey, wait!
Whoa. Enemies just poured out of the holes in the background. You come this far. You can't afford to lose now. That was it.
Just button mash.
Alright, you managed to survive. Is this really the end now? Want me to have me press it 5 times? Huh? The screen went all dark. Whoa! It's the last boss! Give it all you've got! The boss is disappearing. I think that means we've won. You beat Starfornius. The secret technique book helped, huh? You're always looking for the most efficient way to do things. I admire that about you. Alright, let's enjoy this ending. So the manual says if you send it in the password you see after the ending, you get a prize. This is a promotion from years ago, though. Yeah, there's probably no point in doing it now. But I guess it won't hurt to write it down anyway. Maybe some antique game stores are into that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Stretches proceeds to just look at the card again.
December. I heard Shido's approval rating went up again. This election's already decided. I mean, I can't imagine anybody but Shido in office. I mean, it'd be nice to have a strong country. Shido has this in the bag. I can't wait for the election. It's already December. It sure has been one rough year. The Stranger Things incidents were horrible. I never thought terrorists would attack Tokyo. I'm glad the election is almost here. And we'll be able to breathe easy with Masayoshi Shido in office. Yes, he seems promising. It's looking like next year will be a better year.
I should have known.
Do they not see the disaster that looms in the distance? Failure is intolerable. You must act swiftly.
Swiftly.
Haru. And Shinya won't level up until we do his side mission. Alright, well, I think that's it for today.
Excuse me.
No, actually, I should probably stop at the rooftop and then stop.
Excuse me.
Wait, no, what? No. Okay, how far along is Haru? Well, we should be able to do it in time, so... Well, it's gonna be it for the stream today. I hope you enjoyed. I sure did, and I'll see you all next time. Okay, you have a favorite part?
Favorite part? Confronting the mother.
We haven't even done that yet.
I mean, you know, just saying, bring it on.
Alright. Well, see you next time.